around the gym. The fact that I just played my last game in Reynolds is it's crazy. I've had 3 years here, and I've been very happy, very satisfied. So I couldn't ask for a better program to play for.
And not only just your final game here, but I mean, you guys seem like you're clicking on all cylinders.
Definitely.
And, you guys just hitting almost everything. You know, what does that feel like when you guys are in that mode together where everybody's hitting?
Yeah, I think yesterday we had to shake a lot of rust off. I think 2 weeks we didn't play a game, and then coming off a loss, so our shots weren't really falling like we wanted to yesterday. So I think we got in the gym, locked in yesterday, and just hit shots today. Then we're 50% from 3, and like that's amazing. You don't see that happen every night. And we defended, we rebounded, we did everything, all the little things for 40 minutes, and I think that really factored into the win.
Two down, 4 more to go for the ultimate goal. What is the thought process heading to Spokane?
One game at a time. That's it. One game at a time.
As you took that moment to look around and just take it in, what's going through your mind? I know it's probably still really raw and it hasn't hit you yet, but as you look around Reynolds, just...
It definitely hasn't hit me. Like, it's just, I'm smiling right now because we won, and obviously I get to go out there and be with my family and then the fans and hug on them, love on them, because a lot of them probably won't be in Spokane. So if it's my last time seeing them, I just want to make sure I love on them and all that. And I'm probably going to cry at some point because I'm a water bucket, but it is what it is. But it feels so good right now.
Isaiah took a lot of time coming off the court. You've seen her impact. You've been alongside her here. Just what does she mean to this program, especially here in Raleigh?
Yeah, she's been loyal to this program for 4 years. Especially, she didn't play much her first year, maybe not as much as she wanted to the second, but she just stayed down, trusted in Coach Moore, trusted in, you know, the atmosphere here. And I'm just glad that I got the opportunity to play with her. Zai's more than a teammate. That's my sister. Like, that's like one of my closest friends. And I love her to death. And just to see her grow on all aspects, but especially on the court, it's just beautiful basketball. Seeing how confident she is. And I have all the trust in her in the world. So when she shoots, I don't even go and rebound because I just know she's going to make it every time. But yeah, we've grown a lot this 3 years, and I'm blessed that I got to come across her. So.
More than anything, what has this building meant to you, these fans meant to you as well?
I love playing here. Like, I came from South Carolina that held like how many, 10,000, and we hold how many here? How many seats?
Like 5,000.
So like half of that, but it just feels so wholesome here. Like, it's like everybody's on top of us. I love it. I know people hate us because we have a small gym, but it's wholesome. It's family friendly. Like, I love playing here. I used to watch the games all the time when I was growing up. So just being able to play on the court just feels amazing.
What were the emotions like when you were running around after?
I was tired. I felt like I was in overtime or something because I was just trying to make sure. Oh, my Dove soaked. I was just trying to make sure I hit everybody, and I mean, that's just the type of person I am. I want to get everybody involved. They contributed heavily to that win, just supporting us. I know it's Monday and it's an early game. People probably took off work, skipped class, which, you know, I feel like a professor said excuse the absence because that was pretty important. But anyway, just shout out to everybody that showed up to the game today because they were big contributors as well.
You talked about the one game at a time mentality. I mean, how important is that when you guys have been to the Elite Eight, when you have been to the Final Four, to not overlook these games?
It's kind of impossible not to look to the future, especially since you've been there before. We've been to the Final Four, we've cut down nets, we've thrown the confetti, so it's just like, it's kind of like motivating because we want to get back there. But like you said, we got to take it one game at a time, and it's easier said than done, but that's what we have to do. So.
Is this one of the best games y'all played this year?
Absolutely, hands down. We put 40 minutes together. Usually we play a good first half, not too hot the second, or vice versa. We have a great second half, not at first. So today we put 40 minutes. We came out hot. We stayed hot the rest of the game. The bench players were ready to come up when their name was called, and it was just beautiful basketball all around.
What do you attribute that to?
Say it again?
What do you attribute that to? Were you guys more honed in or anything? What do you attribute that to?
I mean, like I said, we had to shake that rust off from the other game. I just felt like we weren't hitting shots well. We weren't really playing together. A lot of one-on-one. People who were supposed to rebound weren't rebounding, me included. So I just think we had to do the little things, keep the margin of error slim, especially this time of the year because it's winter, go home. And I think we really did that well for 40 minutes tonight.
Speaking of rebounding, you were 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. Did you push at all to get back on the court?
So I don't look at my stats during the game. I never know what I have until Coach Moore tells me in the media room, and he was just like, Saniya, you had 11 assists, however many points, and you were 2 shots. I was like, I almost had a triple. I had no idea, but I was pissed because I wish somebody would have told me because, like, everybody knows I just love getting a triple-double. But the assist, the double-double is still cool. So, yeah.
You got a rematch coming up, either FSU or LSU.
Yeah.
I know you got a little time. You need a little time to regroup from this.
Yeah.
But just your thoughts on what you face going ahead in Spokane.
Both are great teams. Obviously, we faced both. We faced LSU earlier in the season, and we just faced FSU not too long ago. I'm excited for both. I don't really have a preference. I just want to go in, have a good game, put 40 minutes together like we did tonight, and hopefully we come out with the win.
Everybody's talking about the three-pointers and the record in March Madness, but this defense was lights out today.
It was.
What was the mentality going into this one that led to such a great side of the ball?
It's win or go home, and like I said, last game we didn't defend the best. We weren't rebounding, we weren't doing what we needed to do. So I think tonight we really came in locked in on the scout, taking away what we needed to take away, and our defense was amazing for 40 minutes. So I'm very pleased, and that definitely contributed to the win.
You're already wearing the swag of the Sweet 16. You're repping it, of course. I mean, just you can't overlook that moment. How surreal is it knowing that back-to-back years you're going to the Sweet 16?
It's amazing. It's this program, it's the culture, it's the coaching, it's the fact that he picks great players every year, because it just shows that we can get back there, and I'm just blessed to be a part of it. Obviously, I've been here before, and I'm just blessed that I get to go again my senior year.
And I asked you this 2 days ago, but Zamaria Jones, she finally gets in, scores 12 points off the bench.
Amazing.
She's been so great her rookie season. Just what can you say about her game today?
She hasn't scratched the surface yet. I'm glad that I got to play one season with her. It's obviously not over yet. We got hopefully a couple more games, but she's just blossomed on and off the court, and I'm just proud of her. Obviously, in high school it's very different. You know, she's playing 40 minutes a game in high school, coming off the bench and coming in for whoever. So I just love that she's always ready when her number is called, and she was ready tonight, and she was hot. She gave us momentum, she gave us energy, and that's what we need from her.
You guys are undefeated. You guys are undefeated this season at home. What does that just say about playing in this building?
That's Reynolds for you. They show up every time. It's always that red. They're going to support us anywhere we go. And like I said, like, it's hard to beat us in this building. For 3 years that I've been here, like, I don't even know how many total games I've lost here. Maybe like
4, I think.
4 total? That's amazing. Like, that, I don't need to say anything else. So yeah.
Do you have a favorite moment that sticks out from playing this building?
UConn. Definitely UConn. The crowd, like, watching the game back, I watch it all the time on TV. Don't ask me why, but y'all know why. But anyway, I think the speakers, they blew the speakers out. So I don't know, just the energy in the building, and then obviously me scoring 33 points, it was just amazing. Being that was my career high. So that was definitely my favorite game in this building, and I'll never forget it. So.
Saniya, you did a victory lap there at the end, your final game in Reynolds. What was kind of going through you in that moment?
I don't know. I was telling them I felt like it was an overtime. I was running so much, I was getting tired. But I don't know. I just felt like I need to give the energy back, because they gave us so much energy during the game, and they are part of the reason that we won this game. You know, I was saying people skip class for this, even though I feel like professors should, you know, excuse the absence, because it was a pretty valid reason. But like, people skip class, people skip work, parents took their kids out of schools. Like, it's amazing. The support is real, and I don't know. I just felt like I needed to run around and just, you know, love on them, give them some high fives, give some hugs, because that's just the type of person I am. And I don't know, I guess I'm gonna do a little victory lap.
You, Madison, and Isaiah combined for 60 points, 23 rebounds, and 15 assists in your final game at Reynolds Coliseum.
Decent.
Was there an added emphasis on making a statement in this last one here?
Absolutely. You know, we came in basically saying, y'all, this is our last one at Reynolds, let's show out. Obviously we didn't, I didn't expect us to score 60 combined or have 20 rebounds combined, but that's beautiful basketball. I think Madison had 6 threes? How many she had? 5? That's amazing. Then we almost set our team record. As I was showing out per usual, and me, I just get in where I fit in and had a double-double, so it was beautiful basketball.
To see the number of people that contributed, Lorena had 8 rebounds today. You mentioned Zaza,
Yep.
you know, Madison, Saniya, Isaiah, but just the depth of this team. I mean, how much more so is it on display right now? Do you feel like you're playing just the best team basketball of the season?
We better be, because it's win or go home right now, and I definitely think that was one of the best games of the season. We put 40 minutes together. Usually we have a solid first half and not too hot of a second, and vice versa. So today we came out hot, we finished hot. The bench players came in ready to do what they were called to do, and it was just beautiful basketball. And if we keep that rolling, I feel like there's nobody in the country that can beat us.
You were in the Sweet 16 last year. Obviously, you're back this year. But what does it mean to get this group back to that point?
I said this the other day, I just want this for the freshmen. Honestly, I got the experience in my freshman year. I got to go all the way and cut down championship nets. So I just have always wanted that for a freshman group, because people go all the way out through their collegiate career and don't even get to cut down a net. So I always just look out for the freshmen, make sure they get to run the ride with us. So.
I have to ask, did you see the comments from Michigan State yesterday, and did that motivate you guys at all?
What comments?
Just the comments about their defense and how it was going to be really difficult for you guys.
They didn't think you were going to be ready.
For their
They
press.
said they thought the NC State guards were okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that told them Lorena were basically a non-issue.
That didn't go too hot for him, did it? But, it's crazy. Usually I do read comments because I do see them very as motivation, but I didn't see those. And I mean, if you're gonna speak it, you got to back it up. And I don't think they backed it up tonight. And we didn't say anything. We kept it real cute, and we came out on the court and just played like dogs. And yeah, that's what it was. So I ain't gonna talk too much jump back.
Yeah.
See for itself. Yeah, for sure.
What's your plans tonight to watch that